sparring up here. We're not going to get excited. Shirts are staying on. Gloves are staying off. But they did put me in charge, which I don't know if this is the greatest decision, but we're just going to run with this.
Hold on. You and I together?
We might.
Worst decision.
I'm trying to reel it in. I'm reeling it in right now. We're going to be alright. And those of you who don't know, I just recently met Kelly, and she's like a sister to me.
Backstage.
Just right now, 5 minutes ago.
Like, who are you? Oh, you play that guy.
Excuse me, miss. What's your last name? Billy and I have a past history. We used to batter each other's faces in the boxing gym for a long time, so...
Mad the Fancy Billy. No bad.
Oh, forgive me.
How you not doing? That's got a hell of a left hook. And apparently they blocked me too.
You really know when you're welcome when people say, get the F out of the way, we can't see the guy behind you. Anyways, I'd like to start with a question myself. I'm super interested in the Killy Live event. If you guys just want to talk about it for a second, because I just saw a bunch of Twitter action, a bunch of awesome charity stuff that you guys were doing on the East Coast, and I wasn't able to be there, obviously. So if you guys want to just talk.
Well, you weren't invited, but we had invited you. Yeah, Billy and I did this amazing event. We called it Killy Live because our names are Billy and Kelly.
Which Stan explained to me. I still think it's called Jason. And then...
That's what he was chasing. He thought it was Jasmine, it was Jason, and then there's Dream, and then we're like, can we just use our own names and combine it together? But we went to New York, and I think summer you were there, right?
Make some noise if you're at the Killy Live event in New York. Good.
Our proceeds went to Next Gen Face, which is a charity that Billy and I both support, and we went and saw many kids and adults at Lenox Hill Hospital. And yeah, it was fun. We had a great time. If you were there, you know how much fun you had, and if you weren't, I'm sorry, this isn't as great. It will be in a minute.
Hold on, kid. They're all great.
No, they're all great. No, we did some really cool stuff. We really interactive. We want to pick you out of the audience and have you come up here and play with us. So, I mean, that's...
Some of you.
Well, I know we have some birthday girls in the house, don't we? We've got some birthdays. Happy birthdays to the birthday girls. There you go.
He's got a birthday, he's got a birthday. He got a birthday, a birthday, a birthday. All these birthdays for everybody. A birthday for you, a birthday for you, a birthday for you.
Matt, we were just missing you in New York, buddy.
I know. Well,
this is the mind control that you're leaning on?
Oh my God. Oh
my God.
No.
Should I ask some questions?
No.
How about that?
Just sit here and look.
Actually, I'm going to start with this one.
I
This is the last question. I just want to say I love you, Kelly.
Love you too.
That's easy. That's all. That's great.
Let's get to the fun stuff.
No.
Are you with the
Sam,
show?
aka Kelly Monaco.
Then why are you
Nervous.
recording?
Why
Every
are you
time
so
it is allowed
unforgiving
access
Franco
to
when you shot Sonny while afflicted? I think we met in
Plasmosis. I can say it.
I haven't been able to say it.
Encephalitis. I got you, dude. Don't worry.
This is the new love interest over here.
Easy. Frank's here. He might hear this. So you know what?
Not a bad idea. Why is Sam so forgiving of who?
Franco when you shot Sonny while
Well, Sam is a badass bitch, and she can do whatever Franco's gonna have to work for it just a little bit harder.
That's right.
What about you?
Sam said she was sorry. True? What about it? You're gonna have to work a little harder? We'll see. What's this question, Matt? I'm afraid this is gonna have to go on cable.
Moving on to the next question.
Welcome to Cinemax.
Well, welcome to Killy.
If there was one thing you guys could change about your characters' roles,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say each other.
I'll rephrase.
Go ahead, Kelly.
If there's one thing you could change about each other, what would it be? And your characters. Answer how you choose.
Wait, am I supposed to answer his, or is he supposed to? What?
Thank you, Kelly, for joining me today on this Sunday. Go ahead, please answer the question.
No, I was spoken up. You can answer that.
No.
What would you want to change about and overall at the same time.
No, that's not.
I mean, we're on a soap, guys.
This is incredible, guys. I'm enjoying this experience thoroughly. I don't know about any of
I haven't
you.
seen that right now.
I'm gonna do it like this. I wouldn't change anything about working with Helen. Sam can get her wardrobe fixed if she wants. I've actually never been in a place where I'll show up 4 hours early and stay 3 hours late and work through dialogue or whatever and try to figure out how to make it work for both of us. Yeah, that's my favorite working partner, and
Here's a question.
her wardrobe is suspect as hell.
Gotta work on the wardrobe. No offense, the wardrobe department would love you.
Yeah, right. I thought you guys.
Well, no, it's the character of Sam, though. She's supposed to be, you know.
I don't know what you just said, but it sounded like and I want to just say back to you, no, I wanted a large fry, please.
Matt is from Florida.
Billy, I tried to get a t-shirt at your bar in Austin. When will you get t-shirts in, man?
When am I gonna have a bar in Austin, man? What? I went to college in Austin. Y'all can't look at the internet and think it's all true. You gotta stop.
Maybe there's like a Miller's, and they just automatically assume that yours.
Maybe this
I'm like,
election would
are
teach you guys not to
like,
do everything else.
do you own Miller Lights?
If I own Miller Lights, or the Miller Brewing Company, as you would like to put it, I would likely not be on this panel right now.
That's baloney. I thought you said you come in 3 hours early to work with me. Now all of a sudden you wouldn't be on the panel?
Not if I own Miller Brewing Company.
All right then.
I know where we'd be right now. We'd be red-faced. All right. Billy, what do you miss most about Texas?
None of my exes. And I wish you could say most of them lived in Texas.
Kelly, how
What?
do you feel about your Philadelphia Eagles?
I am most happy for my mother, who's not going to have to hear shit from my dad for a whole year. It's probably the most calm the Monaco household will be. So that's how excited I am.
Is your mom a big Philadelphia
The whole
Eagles fan?
family is. It's silver line, whatever, the chair, the mug, the fucking everything. Like, my mom can't be within 3 feet of an antenna that has the game on. She's bad luck. So she sings downstairs, he stays upstairs, it's a whole thing. It's tragic. But not tragic, this year.
Oh, now are they cohabitating after?
I guess I haven't, my mom hasn't called me in a minute. This one is so good, I'm so excited. They're getting along.
Yeah, busy.
This next question is for both of you. I love that my job here is just to like intersect just super awkward moments. I like to let them ride out like a little too long until I start sweating, then that's when I jump in. What guest stars were the most fun to work with, and who have you not had as a guest star that you'd like to have come on the show and work with you guys?
You're a guest star, right?
I am a guest star. But they already know you love me, so talk about something else.
I don't remember what I had for dinner last night. I'm not sure how to answer this question.
I've only been on this show for about 3.5 years, and I didn't even know that there was a shower in this restroom until Steve Burton came back and said, by the way, you can shower in there.
No, Billy was walking all the way down the hallway in a towel. And I often wondered, why is he
No,
going all
she
the way
knew exactly what I was doing. She just didn't want me to know that they were close the shower. So that's really the
No, I thought he really wanted to strut his stuff past each and every one of my dressing rooms. Because you're in just a towel.
right. Oh, that's not even many times I'll be walking down like Kelly. What's that person's name? I don't know. I'm Kelly Monaco. I do what I want. shower right next to my dressing room door, and you didn't want me to know about it.
And for the next question,
I didn't front. I did like this.
Bull. Lies. All lies. So
it's only funny because I
The
saw
pony?
him
I like
by
the
my room
pony.
with a towel and I thought the same thing. I was like, what the hell is he doing there?
But you'd be in your room in a towel, I'd be like, I think I have to take your shirt off again today.
Truth be told, if you had the power to write your next storyline, what would it be about, and what would you really like to play that you haven't played already? We need a moment of silence to appreciate the question, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not a writer. Yeah, I can't with that question.
Dream role, how about that? If you could play the weirdest shit. For me, it's like Johnny Depp, I want to be cool, you know? I want to use my hands at the eccentric hipster at 50 years old, you know?
I mean, I don't know.
Hipster.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not there right now.
I don't want that job. You can anxiety. You can hear it right now. I don't want that job. 250 shows a year, 60 pages. The show, that's a lot of the Bible, a bunch of people, like these people coming up to me, like, that's not how my character talk. I can't handle that sort of stress. It's too much stress for me. I don't know what do we want. I know. Don't want that job. I don't want to be that right.
I think Franco, Drew, and Jason can all take a back seat, and Elizabeth and Sam can go on a nice vacation together.
Oh yeah, I'd watch the hell out of that too.
You know what vacation means.
Yo, we going to Vegas?
No.
Are you guys planning at all, I know you just did the Killy Live thing, I know it's just so fresh, but are you planning at all any future events?
No.
Okay.
That's the whole point. We don't do this a lot, and you know, that's the whole point.
So I'll throw this next one out that says, would you do another live Killy event?
No.
Well, maybe, but
Well, never say never, right?
no.
Today,
No, but
no, like today, no, in like 4 more minutes, ask me again.
But did you have fun at Killy Live?
Because I'm a Gemini.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
I had a blast. I had a lot of fun.
So much fun.
I had a lot of
I'm
fun.
having fun. I'm having fun right now. You guys having fun? That's
Sam, what is your secret? I mean, Kelly Monaco. Her name's
The secret.
Kelly Monaco, what's your secret to the fountain of youth? I've been
please.
following you since loving, and you look
God.
exactly the same, young and
What?
beautiful.
Tell me the prescription number on your glasses. The secret is a wonderful lighting team at General Hospital. That's it. That's the secret.
Do you ever get tired of people coming up to you and calling you Sam? Do you, Sam? Besides the person
I'll answer to bitch, Sam, Kelly, it all works. No, I don't get tired of it.
Where do you guys see, it doesn't say Sam or Billy or Kelly. You take this how you like. Where do you guys see your relationship? How do you want your relationship to develop? I don't know what that means. I can barely read it. That's partial.
who's MJ? Who's MJ?
Michael Jackson.
Again, it goes back to that writer. That's right, 200 shows a year. They dictate where we go. So, and actually, you guys do too, I think. Kelly has a different idea.
I'm gonna use this as blot powder.
Look, I personally, I enjoy my relationship with Kelly. We're gonna work together again. We play really well together. I think that's obvious. I haven't had a street party like this before, so it's yeah. And all I have to do is get out of her way, and she makes it work, and then
It's like a bowling ball.
yeah, it's been thrown in my head. No, honestly, you just get out of her way, and she makes it work, and then like you can pick up the scene. I think, Steve's or Jason's or J-Sam, which I thought was Jasmine the entire time. And then I was like, why are we calling this the Kelly thing? Like, this you're an idiot. Oh, okay. Sometimes it's whatever he just said. Cool. I remember my first beer too. So there's this thing, like, it's fun to work with her because
You never know what you're gonna get.
What do you think the chances are, Billy, for a Drew and a Kim thing to happen? I said Billy, so the question is for him. But go ahead, you talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, clearly something happened. There's a kid who's almost my height. It's allegedly mine, which, by the way, I'd have been like, man, you don't look nothing like me. But, no, I mean, clearly something happened. I mean, I've got a kid who's almost 6 feet tall, he's 14, and he's not blonde hair and blue eyes, and doesn't look like me at all. I guess something happened.
But where do you see the relationship going was the question.
I'm looking at a lot of back child support. That's what I'm looking at.
I do see it going. Next question? I'm gonna come down and dare dive into the people and see if you guys have any questions. And if I don't like your question, I'm not gonna ask it. But if I do like your question, they're gonna answer it. The answer's gonna be incredible. Anybody have something they want to ask those two lovely actors up there? I'm going to go to you in the back. I feel like you're not getting enough love back here.
Donna, love you guys.
I think Paula, right?
Donna!
Girl, speak into the mic! I'm old now, I can't hear anything.
This is for Kelly. Who's another kisser?
But you didn't finish the question. Your mom or your dad?
When I got an answer, who doesn't wipe their lips afterwards?
Well, I mean, we have a long list to choose from. I mean, my answer is never going to change. I'm never going to say. Ever. Never, ever.
Good idea.
I'm not even telling Santa.
Do you have a question?
Love you. But what do you, Kelly, think about you and Jason getting back together? I mean, the fans want that, but we love Drew, but what do you think?
I think the writers are doing an amazing job. And the story to unfold is to be untold or known. I mean, this is the exciting thing about soaps, right? We gotta wait and figure it out. See what happens. Yep.
All right, coming over to you here, you miss. What's your question? It better be good. The way you're laying and reacting is scaring the shit out of me.
Check her arms.
Like you ask this question.
Ask to see her tattoos.
She's right there. Good question. You deserve to ask a question, I think. How many hours did that take, by the way?
4.
Was it worth it?
It hurt like hell.
No going back now. And your question?
Miss Kelly,
Yes.
cut or uncut?
Hey, this is children in the room, miss.
I haven't had my hair cut in a while.
But we
But
always,
I do need it cut.
I think Billy would agree with me on this one. We both look better with a fresh haircut, no? That's all I'm saying.
I know you do, buddy.
Okay.
It's yours off, you Matt.
Question over here. Is it G, PG, PG-13, or holy shit, I don't want you to ask it? Oh, great. I'm very excited about a G-rated question for a second.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and this question is for Billy. Was it difficult for you to walk into this role originally as Jason, such an iconic role, and make it your own, and then turn it into Drew and make that your own?
Yeah, thanks. It was definitely a challenge for sure. I mean, look, Steve did it for years. I found him at YNR. We met up there. Came back. There was a lot of things that I was asked not to do. They really wanted to try to find more of that Coeur d'Alene, Jason Morgan, like mixture vibe when I took the job. That's was my job, was to find like more of that personality, more of those feelings. So yeah, it's definitely difficult. By the way, there's also another character named Jake. So yeah, you know, it's been trying, but we'll see what happens next.
Hi there. I'm coming back to you. Hey, just calm down. Now I gotta make you wait. I gotta make you wait next till you hate me. 55 years? Watch this. Watch this. How long have you been watching the show?
55.
Oh shit! Girlfriend! Watch this. Your question and then your question. We are honored to have anybody that's supported this show for 55 years on the room. Thank you both. It's impressive. I can't.
Kelly, what did you do with your mirror ball?
I love my mirror ball.
Say miracle.
Let's just say we're alone.
We're in California. Every time we see that, we can say.
Wait, for those of us who don't know whatever that is, she just said, what is that?
That's my trophy from winning the first season. It's proudly displayed with some other things that I'm proud to display. No, but it's there.
You miss.
I just want to say, I think the writers did a fantastic job with the storyline with Drew and Steve, the whole bit. They're so good. And it moves fast.
Well, I can tell you this, you know, Steve played that role before, but this guy came in and figured out how to play 2 times. Yeah, it's not an easy task. Yeah, bravo. I wish, you know, yeah, I think actors, I talked about it earlier in my panel, but like when you get the rare opportunity to be able to play 2 different people, you know, it's incredible. It takes a great actor to do it. You know, bravo to Billy for nailing it through. I'm working my way back. You, dear, with your G-rated question, I hope.
I love you, Kelly. I love Sam. My favorite ever since you came on. I love that she's a kick-ass woman and she's strong. How is it playing her as a mother? And with your, is it TK?
She has a lot of help from Monaco. I like seeing Sam evolve. I love seeing her as a mother. I love seeing, especially like these 2 miracle babies that she's had, that she shouldn't have ever had, because she was shot in the back and her uterus was scarred. It's awesome. Keep layering her up. I'd like to now see maybe some sort of a relationship with her deadbeat dad. I mean, really, I really would like to see that. As an actor.
Hi there. How long have you been watching the show?
I've been watching General Hospital for 41 years.
Hell yeah. What's the question?
Kelly, have you ever fallen for one of your co-stars? I know you're an honest person. And who was it?
Sir, your question?
I got a question.
You mean like tripped over?
I remember you on Port Charles also as, was it Libby?
That's right, sir.
Do you sometimes miss that character? Do you wish that character?
I always miss her. Living the show started. She was a vampire. She was amazing. I loved playing her. And yeah, I miss her. I'll talk to her later.
We're going all the way to the back. Oh, you don't have a question? You're just luring me back here? Hi. Oh. Well, now it has to, so too bad. Hi.
Hi, this is Nicholas Flynn.
What's up, Nicholas?
How are you guys doing today?
Hey, buddy.
Good.
My question is for Kelly. How challenging was it to film the toxoplasmosis storyline?
Well, learning how to say it was the first time.
The whole cast.
It was challenging. I actually did my homework. I actually took something that I thought could have been super silly and said, okay, I've got to go all in or else this isn't going to work. So I did. I went all in. I did my homework. I met with an acting coach for the first time ever. And I gave my all. It was really challenging because I kind of didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I had an open canvas to sort of do whatever I thought was going on. So it played out the way it played out. I'm happy with what I did. I worked my butt off, and thanks to my co-star Billy and Maurice both, who allowed me to kind of have this runway, especially Billy, when he said earlier he likes to get out of my way. It's like, honestly, it's true. He set up this nice sort of canvas for me to, just get dirty. And thank you, Billy.
What'd you think? What did you think of how Kelly portrayed the whole Toxo storyline?
I thought she nailed the performance perfectly. You're amazing. I love you.
Thank you, Nicole.
Who's got the best question in the house? You got it? Is it a happy question? Is it friendly, loving, kind?
I did!
Oh, you from the beginning too? How long?
1964, now you guys put it together. I was watching with my mom. My question is for Billy. Are they going to let you get your memory back?
Hot damn, wouldn't that be nice? You would have like a real fleshed out character? Yeah, it'd be great. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen next. It's really tight what's going on there. Yeah, I don't know. And I can grab Frank and drag him up here. But where's he at?
Frank, is he giving his memories back? Now, you gotta stay tuned.
Here we go. Another question coming at you.
How is it working with the younger kids on set? Do you guys do a lot of extra
I'm
things?
the worst.
No,
Billy's
you
the
just
best
teach them
I'm
words.
worst. No, I have foul language, obviously. And I don't know, sometimes, the other day, I almost made it to the whole day without using one bad word, and I just couldn't do it. Billy's great.
I love working with the kids. Kids are, I'm a giant kid. So, they're fun to play with. They're there because they love it. They're there because they want to be there. Even like the babies. They start learning how to talk and pointing at the lights. Like grabbing your ears or your nose or something you really see. You just kind of go, yeah.
Do you do like more, does it take more takes when you're working with them, or?
No, they're better than we are.
Some of these kids are much better than me. I mean, much
People
better
don't
than
have their
Matt.
dialogue in their hand, like they're off book. They're super prepared. Especially little TK, he's been hitting out of the park.
I saw Billy. I saw a clip of you. I think it was in the teaser earlier, but you had a baby in your arms with this. She had like a pacifier for a second, fell out. It was just such a beautiful moment. You could see something about a baby is obviously they don't know they're on set. There's a bunch of people, cameras, all this fake stuff around you. And when you look at a baby, it looks as if just life just becomes so much more real with a child. Man.
I just had a baby. And you notice all your friends, when they start having kids, they want you to have kids too? It's the greatest thing ever!
Especially with that genetic gene pool there.
Yeah, look at it.
Yes. Ma'am, your question. How long have you been on the show?
45 years,
That's amazing.
7 years old. So my question is for both of you. If you could play any character on the show that you've not already played, who would you like to be?
Luke. Hands down. Every day, all day.
You kind of gilded the lily there, buddy. I mean, I got to say
You, Miss.
Hi, my name is Sydney. I've been watching the show for 52 years. And I was here last year, so I'm glad to be back. My question is for Kelly. Love doing Dancing with the Stars. A lot of people on that show talk about how the dancing has transformed them. You were the first winner. How did the dancing experience affect your acting, and do you still dance?
Wow. Good question. I think my dancing did affect my acting because you had to act through movement and not words. And it was the first time I think I was aware of my body and my expressions and communicating with someone else without using words. And it's a universal language dance. So I think it's helped me tremendously. Do I still dance? You know, not like professionally, but yeah, every day.
Every time she gets out of the shower.
Totally, yes. And this video call every single morning getting out of the shower. And I'm like, yeah, I do it all.
And we're all aware about it, so.
You're worried about it?
Aware.
Oh, yeah.
Coming over here. You haven't been watching the show for 55 years. How long?
Almost 35 years with my mom, and with my sister, and now with my daughter. And I've loved all the characters from Laura, Felicia, Frisco, and Brenda and Sunny, and to Jason and Sam. And I've been in love with Drew, but I know it's like making Sam more family-oriented. But ever since that scene with Sam and Jason, it just melted my heart again for Jason.
Break your heart for Drew?
How hard has it been for you as an actor that you're conflicted right now? Because you're in love with both of them. I can see it, but I feel like you're more towards Jason now. And I don't know, I'm crying for both of them. I just don't know what you do.
I'm doing my job then. I am doing my job well.
That's the perfect answer. You nailed it, clearly.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Who's got a good question? Anybody? Great question or good question? Oh, you're undecided and served straight? I just have to say this because I need something to say from the time I walked over here. Your question.
Would you like to see Drew develop a friendship with Franco?
Got some stuff coming up in the types. Watch it. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Hi.
You've done so many romantic scenes together.
Me? She looked at me and then looked at
No, I erased that tape, Matt. I erased the tape. No one's seen it.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Thank goodness. Go ahead.
I want
You've done so
to.
many romantic scenes together, and I wondered if each one of them could take a moment to reflect on their favorite.
That's up to them.
Yeah, well, it had 300 and something million views on it.
Yeah, that in hindsight could have been the best possible romantic scene of all time. And only because I said this at the Killy Live event because people asked. But if you want to take another look at that scene that Billy and I did, I think it's the only love scene we ever did. At one point, he comes up and he caresses his own leg. It's supposed to be my leg, and it's not. He caresses his own leg.
Nailed it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Like it.
And it's the best. I don't think the 300 million people that watched it, not one person commented on Billy caressing his own leg. Great. It was the hairy leg.
Just for the record, I had no idea about that, and that just makes me so happy. I cannot wait to get done with this Q&A so I can YouTube that shit. You, sweetheart.
Hi, I've been watching General Hospital since 1977, and I watched it with my mom. And now I watch it with my husband, who gets mad if I watch it without him. I have it on DVR and on Hulu. So my question to you, I know you guys are in such good shape. Do you have a regular fitness program that you go through? And what kind of things do you do?
Yeah, I think once you, I mean, after a certain age, you gotta really work at it. I know, Billy built an amazing gym at work, so when we're there too long, we have no excuse. We can get on the treadmill or, I don't know, Matt, you're in there, I'm in there, he's in there. We gotta work at it. We're working out every day.
I just say mean things to Matt and I start a boxing match. That's how I work out.
Billy
I
constantly.
like those pants he's wearing right now. What are those?
These are,
They match my jacket, kind of.
well, that was the goal, wasn't it, when we talked earlier?
See, by Monday I'll have a workout. See, that's how it works.
Billy and I, that was no joke when I said it earlier. We would punch each other in the face for fun, laugh about it, and then go have beer afterwards. That was, we miss those days. We're gonna get back there, Billy. As soon as my solo dad duties slow down a little bit. I need one more question. I need to be the best question. Is it you? Is it definitely for you? 100%. There's no pressure, but this is the final question of this Q&A, so don't mess it up.
We've had like an earthquake or a hostage situation. What is your favorite like big storyline that you've gotten into where it's like a week long of different things that are really intense situations? But what was your favorite to get to do?
Recently or of all time? Of all time? I don't know, I'm a sucker for these baby storylines. I'd say like Baby Lila was the first one, and then with Scout was the second one. I love the baby stories as much as I hate babies. Go figure. I mean, I don't hate babies. They're too little and fragile for me, and I'm clumsy, and I can't. I'm like prop challenged. Notice Sam doesn't have a purse. Well, she shouldn't be carrying a baby either. Billy, what's your favorite storyline?
I like babies too. I don't drop them.
What's been your favorite storyline since you've graced us with your presence? You 3-time Emmy-winning hunk.
I've had a fun time throughout the time I spent at the beach. I don't really have a favorite. It's been fun to be there. It was fun to not have my face completely squished by the freezer door, so there was like some bread pans there. I was like, what are y'all trying to make me? So it worked out, but I mean, I surprised Frank by showing up with a cut tendon. Like, hey, by the way, can we write this in? I just like to make things fun for you guys. So we made it kind of work, I hope.
We are sadly coming to the end of this weekend, but you guys want to say send off to these folks who traveled from all over the damn place and have supported the show for way too long, but thank you.
Thank you guys for coming out. As always, we are so grateful about you. We could not be here. We love you too, baby. Happy birthday. We enjoy entertaining you, so stay tuned. It's all about the drama. Don't hurt the actors.
Yeah, take it easy on each other.
Take it easy.
We wear makeup for a living. This is supposed to be fun. Get off your Twitters and whatever the stuff that I don't have.
The fan wars.
Always to each other like, it's supposed to be a good time. I mean, come on. This is fun, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, County Line, Billy Miller,